Oh, are we good now? Oh, we're good now. Okay, we're good. Whew. That was a close call. Now I just need to wait for this to register that I'm actually live. It says it's waiting for me. Ah, there we go. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and full screen it. I'm using my phone to check chat with you guys, so that way I can focus on the screen being big and for you guys to see everything. Alright, chat looks like everything is working. This live stream is working. Alright, we're good. We are good. Yo, peoples. It's actually been a while since I've actually made like a live reaction to something for you guys. So I'm happy that I'm able to do this right now. Got myself some snacks. And let me see how the sound sounds. You guys let me know if it's too loud for you. Like if the background music is too loud. Just making sure that everything is running as we count down the last couple of seconds. All right, here we go. The memories!
I wish things were different. Ellie! But they ain't.
Please stop.
I'm leaving tomorrow.
You're this smart, you've been leaving Jackson vulnerable.
Do they just get away with this?
How'd you find us?
You can't stop this.
I want what you want. Not at any cost. I really hope you make it.
I have to finish it.
There's a cost.
We could have killed you. Maybe you should have.
I'm Neil Druckmann, Vice President of Naughty Dog and the Director of The Last of Us Part 2. We're just a few weeks away from launch on June 19th, when the game will finally be in your hands. The wait has been long, and we're extremely grateful for your patience, especially now in the midst of these unprecedented and challenging times. We hope you're all taking care of yourselves and that you, your friends, and your loved ones are doing well. Because of these extraordinary
Sorry, just making sure everything's
we
good.
can't be together in this final stretch and share the experience like we usually would. So today we're trying something different. Something we've never done before. Over the next 20 minutes or so, we're going to give you an in-depth look into what awaits you in The Last of Us Part 2, including new details about the gameplay experience and story. And to cap it all off, we'll be showing a never-before-seen, lengthy gameplay sequence. You'll definitely want to stick around for that.
Hold on, let me.
I don't know what happened. I was supposed to take her to the Fireflies and walk away.
That's how it was supposed to go.
Make a cure. The only catch. It would kill her.
The Last of Us Part 2 picks up Ellie and Joel's story several years after the events of the first game. Ellie and Joel have settled in Jackson, Wyoming, amongst a thriving community of survivors. With the threats of the world kept outside the town's walls, Jackson has been able to find relative peace and even stability. Ellie is now 19, lives on her own, and has been able to forge lasting relationships within the community.
Scale of 1 to 10. How would you rate our kiss from last night?
However, this peace is short-lived.
Of course it is.
Jackson
It's always
suffered a
short-lived.
violent and traumatizing event. Ellie sets us back into the treacherous outside world in search of retribution and justice.
Hey CJ, what's going on? Please let me know if you can hear the game audio just fine.
The story spans multiple seasons and climates, from the snow-capped mountains of Jackson to the lush Pacific Northwest. Each introduces a wide range of exterior and interior environments for you to navigate and explore, rendered in meticulous detail and unprecedented scale with the latest iteration of the Naughty Dog engine.
If you guys see me looking down, it's because I got chat right here.
Not only beautiful, but feel as grounded and authentic.
Can't hear anything but me? Hold on.
as possible. Much of the story unfolds in what remains of Seattle, a massive former quarantine zone. Its locales are incredibly diverse, spanning a dense city center with a skyline of towering high-rises to the beautiful suburbs and stormy waterfronts.
How about now?
surround it. The city exhibits drastic shifts in architecture, elevation, and weather. And with Part 2, we've introduced new traversal mechanics that afford greater exploration and ways to navigate threats. Ellie is not only able to climb and jump over gaps, but she can use ropes to scale vertical terrain or swing over obstacles, allowing you to discover new areas, resources, and side narratives.
Let me know if
More
you can
open
hear.
environments also create new strategic considerations in combat, whether it's to get the jump on enemies or bypass them entirely.
There it is. Alright, good.
The Last of Us Part 2 features some of the largest environments we've ever created. Horseback riding will allow Ellie to quickly cover some of these expansive terrains. Some streets are so flooded that a boat is required to navigate them.
Oh!
However, the world of The Last of Us is as lush and inviting as it is deadly. As Ellie uncovers the path to finding those who have wronged her, she must face the many threats of this unknown city. In the wake of the pandemic and the fall of the quarantine zone, Seattle has become a war zone, where two warring factions find themselves in an ongoing conflict for territory and resources. One of these groups is the Washington Liberation Front, otherwise known as the WLF. The WLF are a militia group that began as resistance to the military occupation of Seattle and eventually wrestled control of the city from them. They are highly trained, organized, and well-equipped with weapons they stole from the army. They occupy much of the city, imprisoning or killing trespassers on sight.
another trespasser. A girl. Did you see her?
On the other side of this bloody conflict is a group of religious zealots called the Seraphites,
Oh,
Or
of
scars.
course.
defined by the self-inflicted deep cuts that they bear across their faces.
I got the PlayStation Store up right now because I got some
Like the
deals going on
WLF,
for
they're deeply
PlayStation
tribalistic
Plus
and
users,
territorial.
So I'm just checking that out as
They're
well.
known for being stealthy, using overgrowth as cover, and they use more silent weapons like bows and arrows.
Clip her wings.
But beyond this conflict among survivors, the threat that originally brought the world to its knees is very much present. Every human is in danger of falling victim to the infected. They are the recently infected runners who are more numerous and aggressive in this game.
More numerous, no thank you.
The blind but extremely deadly clickers, and
We
the
all
stalkers
hate them.
who sneak and hide until they're ready to attack, surprising their
Stalkers?
victims with extreme agility and brutal violence. The Last
Y'all
of Us
know
Part
how
2
much I hate
introduces
jump
new
scares.
stages of infected, such as the Shamblers, large, heavily armored enemies that are covered in pustule. Upon getting close to you, they expel a corrosive spore cloud that burns its victims. But our most terrifying and lethal new forms of infected will have to wait until you play the game for yourselves.
That doesn't sound good.
Overcoming these threats will require careful consideration of how you approach every combat encounter and how you leverage Ellie's unique skills, equipment, and the environment to your advantage.
Let's get in there.
The WLF patrol the streets of Seattle with guard dogs, which are capable of detecting and following you, even while in cover.
You think this guy's connected to the
They can pick up your scent and alert their handlers to your presence.
Oh no, we gotta be careful
Listen
of
mode will
dogs.
reveal your scent trail, so keep moving and cause distractions to avoid detection.
They could be hiding anywhere.
25 years after the pandemic began, the world is completely overgrown. Use tall grass to hide from enemies and go prone to stay out of sight. However, this form of analog stealth means you're never fully hidden. If enemies get close enough, they can discover you, even in grass. When Ellie is overwhelmed, running away is a viable option. You can also break glass or crawl through tight spaces to find new paths or areas to evade or take on your enemies. In any given combat situation, you can flee an encounter and re-establish stealth to regain the advantage. If you absolutely have to fight your way out, there are a variety of tools at your disposal. Ellie's more agile than most of her enemies. She can sprint and quickly dodge incoming attacks. Learning how opponents attack with different weapons and mastering the timing of your dodges will prevent you from taking damage and create opportunities to counterattack. You can use throwable items or well-placed shots to stun enemies before dealing a killing blow,
I'm gonna be throwing bricks at everybody.
or using them as a shield to protect yourself or buy some time to figure out your next move.
You can hear them say, easy, hold on, take it easy, take it easy.
Ellie isn't always alone on her journey. Allies will take part in helping you navigate the environments, spot enemies, and meaningfully help you in combat encounters.
Back off!
Between
I
the
don't
human
like
survivors
clickers, you
and the
guys. I
roaming
don't like
infected,
clickers.
There will be times where multiple threats are present, creating new strategic considerations and opportunities. You can choose whether to attack these opponents separately and directly, or find ways to pit them against each other. Flee as they fight, or wait until their numbers have thinned out and engage with whomever's left.
That's probably gonna be the thing that I do. I'll let one side win and then I'll take out the other. Less we got to worry about. I don't
Our
like
goal is
how
to create
numerous
unparalleled
the
tension,
infected
coupled
are.
with deep systems that give you greater control and influence over your journey. As you play, you'll be able to invest in a broad collection of crafting items, weapon, and player upgrades through training manuals scattered throughout the environment and scavenging for ingredients. These skills and upgrade manuals cater to a variety of playstyles, and the choices you make will create your own distinct experience.
Surely there
We
must be
also
some
wanted
way
to
to mask
extend that
consent from
agency and
dogs or the like in
personalization
this
to your
game. I hope
weapons
so.
through our new workbench system. Scavenge for parts to modify and improve your weapon's performance and attributes, all of which are visualized and become part of your character.
Them dolls are going to be my real
Survival
test, though.
will also require using the parts and ingredients that you'll find in the environment, which can be crafted into a wide range of defensive and offensive items, like proximity mines, explosive arrows, pistol suppressors, and more. All of these gameplay systems are meant to immerse you in the world and make you feel in lockstep with Ellie's emotional journey. As we've said before, this is Naughty Dog's largest, most ambitious game. It may seem like we covered a lot, but we've only scratched the surface of what it's like to play The Last of Us Part 2. We can't wait for you to experience it all for yourself on June 19th. Until then, here's an extended sequence of never-before-seen gameplay.
Oh,
Enjoy.
here we go. So needless to say, I'm scared already. The infected, there's more numerous runners, like the shamblers. They're more numerous and more vicious now. Then there's stalkers, infected that hide and wait for you until they pop out of your blind spot to come and get you. I don't like that. I'm already fearful of that.
We're searching the area, just in case she's still around.
Isaac's not happy about it.
No shit.
Escape. What the fuck are they talking about?
Now, a lot of games benefit from having some music playing in the background, but a game like this, where all you hear is nothing, where you absolutely need to hear everything, this is even more tense, even more suspense-inducing, as it were.
Don't make a fucking sound. Hands up.
Easy.
You know a girl named Nora?
Sure, yeah.
Where is she?
In the hospital.
Where in the hospital?
Yeah, they're clearing out the upper floors. She's somewhere in there.
It's Tom.
Was she playing a game? Was she playing a PSP? No, you don't do that to the PSP. And the thing is, the music's still playing. She'll never get to finish her level.
So it's away. Word is we're almost wrapped up.
Good. I got my girl waiting for him for Bob.
You shit me? They put you with Joe again?
Upstairs.
Hey, we get the job done.
I bet you do. Oh, this is not fair.
I'm telling you, man. Data soldier. It makes these shifts so much easier.
I love the sound designer because in my ears,
I'll keep that
their
in
voice is muffled when they pass by closed windows, but when they get to the open ones, the volume starts to open up and it be a bit more clear.
If it's our guys executing those freaks.
Hey, did you hear why we're all getting called up to the fob?
I heard that Isaac wants us to retake all of downtown.
I heard we might take the fight to them.
So you can put a silencer on your pistol? Sweet.
Not after what went down last time.
Y'all know how I like to snipe
Even
people with
Isaac isn't that
pistols.
crazy.
That's what I heard.
All right, calm down.
The fact that the people talk to you while you hold them. Let me have my chat just a little bit here so I can see what you guys are saying without having to look down too much. Oh! Yo, if you're a dog lover, this is not the game for you. People are setting dogs on fire. And just to let you guys know, if you're a dog lover and you don't like to see that happen, I'm going to be playing this game, and I'm going to have to do what I need to keep myself alive. And if there's an opportunity to kill two birds with one stone with a Molotov, I'm going to do that. Just to let you guys know now.
Just like that.
I gotta say, this silenced pistol is kind of powerful. But then again, this is a realistic game where headshots actually kill people. It's not like most games where you gotta get 15 headshots before their first layer of armor drops down.
Saw movement.
I'll go check it out. I got you covered. Holy shit! Shit! Look out! Move! Over here! Drop her now, crook! Asshole! I found her!
Aye! There's blades in that piece of wood. Not only are there splinters, but there's also shards of metal. Headshots matter. In a game like this, headshots matter. You gotta make every shot count.
Damn it! Find another way off!
See, these are the moments, not the moments where you're fighting people, but the quiet moments that get me, because you never know when something's about to happen. The game looks great, though. As long as it can move smoothly at a solid frame rate, you are not going to hear any complaints from me, because we get too many games now where they don't,
You, Nora?
where it's more commonplace to say, hey, the game will at least play 30 frames. Now, I figure, like, with us entering into a new console era, we should be beyond the point of saying, at least it goes this fast. No, you should be prioritizing frame rate over graphic fidelity and whatever. No matter how good your game looks, it doesn't matter if your game isn't running smooth.
When Isaac talks to us about this...
I'm getting tired of this.
Nora. Nora! I'm not going down for her, man.
I don't like how quiet this is.
Don't scream. Put that shit down. You remember me? Yeah. You remember me.
Well, that was nerve-wracking. Is that it? Doesn't look like there's anything else. Yep. Alright, let me go ahead and stop it right here. And let me get my video back to its normal size so we can talk just a little bit. And it is now very, very, very dark in my room, even though I got my light on. Whenever it's gloomy outside, it makes everything look even darker than before. So let me just do this real quick. And then I'll have my chat off to the side so I can see what you guys are saying real quick. But needless to say, The Last of Us Part 2 really does look interesting. Flashlight. It's a bit bright, but it'll do the job. Okay, so, yeah. That's The Last of Us Part 2. And, like, you guys, I've said this before, I don't know anything about any leaks or whether they're actually real or not, because some people have been saying that some of these leaks, the leaks for the game, aren't even real, they're fake. So part of me wants to say that they're fake and that no one should believe what's going in what the leaks actually say. And the other part of me is like, maybe what if it's true? But at the same time, I'm still looking forward to this game. I'm going to play the game on my channel regardless. I mean, if the game is phenomenal, then I'll sing its praises. But if the game is bad and it does something to the story that should not be part of the story or makes me wonder why they even went this route with the story, I'm going to acknowledge that. So, I mean, that's my job as a gamer who puts this stuff up here. It's my job to let you guys know if there's something wrong with something. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to be paying attention to the story because we're going to run through The Last of Us Remastered on the 1st of June. So that way we can start playing the game leading up to The Last of Us Part 2. So, look forward to doing that. But the gameplay, it looks great. It's going to look even more nerve-wracking than the original Last of Us looked like. Because, mind you, there are so many moments in the first Last of Us where I did not like it at all to be surrounded. Like, the game is great. The only parts I didn't like, it's not the game itself that made me not like it. It's the feeling of dread. Like, especially when you're going up against the infected or humans or whatever. It's just moments like that are very, very tense for me. And especially when it comes to jump scares and things popping out of hidden places, or I gotta walk around in the dark with limited light, or I gotta be super quiet, otherwise I could get one shot by some weird fungus human creature thing. Yeah, the game is now doubling all of that and making it twice as scary. So, yeah, I'm gonna have a fun time with that. Yeah, I'm gonna have so much fun. So, I'm looking forward to the game nonetheless. Just one of the many games I'm looking forward to this year. And once The Last of Us Part 2 is out of the way, next is probably going to be like some other smaller games like Destroy All Humans and possibly Fairy Tail and other games like that. But the biggest game that's on this list is The Last of Us Part 2, Ghost of Tsushima, and then Cyberpunk, I think. So yeah, there's a lot to look forward to as far as this game is concerned. So I really am looking forward to it. I'm glad that we actually got some gameplay, not like some other companies out there that says it's gameplay, but it's just a scripted cinematic that makes it look like it's gameplay. I'm actually glad we got some gameplay, something to base our opinions on. So overall, this was a nice state of play. Short and sweet in some respects. So I thought it was pretty good. You guys let me know what you thought of this as a whole, if you watched it, whether with me or with someone else, or you're just watching it on your own. Just let me know what you guys think. I'm looking forward to the game. I'm going to play it. It's going to be on the channel. Whether people like whether the leaks are real or not, or whether, regardless of what people have to say about it, I'm going to play it. Just to experience it for myself. So that's all I got to say for this state of play right now. I don't need these headphones on anymore. I don't know why I still had them on. Yeah, Giorno could beat most of those fungi creatures with relative ease. Literally anybody in Golden Wind could beat any of these. Could beat any of these infected peoples. CJ, anybody could. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to the game. It looks like it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun time. I'm going to have plenty of moments. I'm going to have plenty of moments where I'm wondering, how did I end up here? I'm getting chased by monsters, getting chased by humans, and I only got a couple bullets left. I'm pretty sure I'm going to run into those moments because I'm probably going to keep using a pistol as much as I can, unless I'm forced to use a bow or a rifle. I'll probably try and stealth it out as much as I can, but if we get to a fight, then, well, you guys know how that's going to go. I'm rambling, sorry. My reaction and review of this whole state of play, I thought it was great. It makes The Last of Us Part 2 look good, and I'm going to look forward to the game. Now, mind you, like I said, if the game is great, I'll sing its praises and I'll recommend it. But if it's not, I will let you guys know. And that's all I got to say about it. So, I was glad I was able to do some more of these reactions with you guys again. I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So with that being said, hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in the next video. So have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples!